See that? See that blow up right there? Look at that. Alright guys, we're going to talk about working top waters today. And my favorite top water and the one that I like to use is this Super Spook Junior. It almost works itself. This is one of the main colors that I like to use, but my favorite one is the bone colored, and I don't have that one with me today. But if you can see all the paint missing right there, that's from a bunch of fish attacking this one. So basically, when I first started out, I was told, and it helped me out, a stiffer rod was easier for me to work the top water. It got me a little more action, but as I moved on to these nice flexible fish sticks rods that I really like, the light medium action, I got really easy to work that. And basically, when you throw it out there, you either hold it, when I'm on my kayak, I kind of hold it down here at the side on the boat. I'm a little lower, and you can feel the sway of the line as it's getting slack. As you pull it and it's getting slack, you just kind of work that. So what you do, probably ain't gonna be able to see it all the way out there because of the focusing, but as I get close, I'll show you more. So what I do, I'm gonna hold it right here to the side, and it's called the walk the dog. You're gonna want to make it go back and forth like this. And you can either do a constant retrieve where you just do this the whole time, or you count off your steps. You maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, count to 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just kind of see what the fish are working on and how they're wanting it. So all right, you see how I work the rod tip? I'm just flexing it back and forth like that. And as you see, as I pause, at the whole time that I'm going, I'm pulling, reeling, pulling, reeling, pulling. Because as you pull in, you're gonna create slack. So you just gotta work that, make sure you work that constant cadence. And remember to pull, reel, pull, reel. It's an alligator. Alligator in the marsh. See him turning, looking at me? See his nose is on the left-hand side and his head is on the right. It's a good 4 or 5 foot gator right there. We'll get close to it. Wow, did you see that alligator gar? See the alligator's gone? Oh man, that was awesome. That was awesome. The only thing that's bad is we don't know where that gator is now. All right, everybody, just kind of watch how my rod tip's going. You can kind of see my braided line there, and what I'm doing is I'm reeling in as I go slightly, not enough to put tension on the line, but to keep a little bit of slack, because as I'm popping that line right there, the slack line's going up and then falling down. I'm reeling in a little bit, but I can feel that line going up and down. And I'm just kind of working that line, which is pulling that lure, which is making it go to the left and to the right. Now if you see right here, you can actually see me moving the reel and how I'm reeling in and how I'm working it. I'm not doing it super fast, I'm just going along and I'm keeping a little bit of pulling it in just a little bit at a time and working it. As you see, I pause, reel in the slack, then hit a little more, then I pause. The lure's sitting there, just sitting there, attracting fish. So you can keep the constant retrieve, which is just walking the dog back and forth the whole time. That draws in fish, but sometimes the fish are a little finicky and you want to count a cadence. You want to pop it maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hold it and do a 5 count in your head. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hold it. Maybe 5 to 3, maybe 3 to 5. You just, the thing about this is, guys, is you just work it out and you see. I've even heard they're not hitting it at all, and then you just reel it back in fast like I just did a second ago, and they hit it that way. So fish, you never know what they want, how they want it. You just got to keep trying. Just work it, pop it, work it, pop it. I'm gonna come up here in a second and try to zoom in so you could see the dog walking the dog back and forth. These Super Spook Juniors, man, they pretty much work themselves. Once you can feel it in your hands and feel that rhythm, it'll just be second nature. If you notice, I'm not even really paying attention to some of it. I'm just working the pole and I'm feeling it and I'm listening to that pop. And that's all you got to do, guys. All right, the next clip that I got coming up after this one right here, watch the shoreline. There is a redfish working that shoreline and you can see the splash. And remember that splash, listen to the noise, because that's what this is the way redfish act. And I scoot on over there and I throw that topwater right where that redfish was and work it a couple times and boom, he hits up on it. So I got that one, and then I got another redfish clip after that. So check that out and maybe you'll learn something. Right on, guys. There he is. See that right there? It's a redfish, guys. I'm gonna throw this topwater at him and see what I can do. See? Told you there was a redfish right there, didn't I? Didn't I tell you there was a redfish right there? Look at that. Oh, and he spit it. How about that topwater redfish bite? Oh. See that? See that blow up right there? Look at that. I caught a redfish over there a minute ago. Know how to get me another one. Topwater blow up red. I like this backlight. There's one over there too. Did you see that stuff? Nice. Nice, nice. Set that hook. Wait till that hook set, boy. Look at that. So I paddled to the other end of this lake because the wind's blowing this direction. I figured I could drift or anchor and throw with the wind. And I picked up that other redfish a minute ago in the middle. Saw some bait moving, so I have been working the grass lines behind me just to start off, and I turned around and first cast and walked the dog, and I got a nice little blow up redfish right here. It's pretty windy today, but I figured back here in these back marshes it would be protected and I would be able to throw the topwater. Look at that. What's that say? Look at the view. Oh, small bait busting, so that means there's fish in here, and I know there are because this is my second redfish right here. Look at that tail, boy. Oh, looks like he took the chicken of the chain. Oh no, I mean, he's on Topwater. I don't know what I'm talking about. There he is, he's ready to come in. Come on in, guy. I'm not even gonna use the net on you. I'm just gonna boga grip you here. Got him. Alright. Get this guy. Perfect redfish. Perfect slot red. I got him on the black and silver super spook. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit of something. It wasn't a perfect in-depth topwater action video, but it is a nice foundation to build on. And anything in these fishing videos, you just build your own foundation, take what you like and make it your own, guys. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe while you're here, and I'd really appreciate it. And y'all want to go fishing, hit me up. I'm gonna have links in the descriptions. You can check out my Facebook page, Charles Cleburne Fishing. It has all my price ranges and ways to get in touch with me. So hope to see all you guys on the water. Tight lines and God bless.